in der Heimen basimches in Wiener.
Shalom Aleichem and welcome to Online Smicha. Today we'll discuss our halacha on this week's Parshah, Parshas Vayechi. Shabbos Chazak. Vayechi, the beginning talks about Yaakov becoming at a certain age, 147 years old. Vayikruvu, Yemei Yisrael Lamus, and he feels he's about to pass away, so he calls his son Yosef, and he gives the brachas, and he gives his tzavah. What made Yaakov feel that he's about to pass away at 147? It's not, back then it wasn't that old. So some Mefarshim say that he felt weak. Some Mefarshim say that he felt the tselem elikim, the tselem, the spirit leaving him. There is a pshat that says, with a tremendous lesson, how a tzaddik's words cause an effect, cause a permanent effect. Earlier in Parshas Vayechi, it says that when Lavan criticized or attacked Yaakov for leaving in a sneaky way from his home after Rachel took the terafim, so Yaakov said, whoever took the terafim lo yichya neged achenu. And Rashi says, and that is the reason why Rachel, Taka, the one who took the terafim, did not make it with the family further on, Mesa Baderech. So Yaakov said, Lo Yichya, so the gematria of Yichya, Yaakov felt, is going to come off of his final number of 180. Why 180? Because that was the age that Yitzchak, his father, passed away. And Chazal tell us, when a person reaches his parents' age, Yidag, he should be concerned, perhaps that's the same time is for his lifespan. So Yaakov felt, taking off the gematria of Yichya from 180 is 147, and that age, Yikirvu Yemei Yisrael Lamus, so he prepared himself with his tzavah. The avos, we find every one of the avos has davened for a certain gashmistic effect for older people who become older. And that is, the Medrash says, that Ad Avram lo haya adam shel haya la yisurim. Until Avram came along, there wasn't the concept of Yisurim. Shekol ha'anashim ha'ela ha'yishruyim b'nachas harbe b'lishim tsar. Everybody lived peacefully without tsar. The concept of Yisurim did not take place until Yitzchak, and came along and davened to Hashem. And he said, if things are so smooth, it's going to take away from the schar and olam haba. So therefore, Yitzchak davened that there should be some form of Yisurim. Avraham Avinu davened that young and old shouldn't look alike. Until Avraham Avinu davened for this, everybody looked the same, no matter what age you were, no matter what age you were. And Avraham Avinu davened that there should be a concept of looking old. By Yaakov it says, until Yaakov, people did not get sick. Hispalo Yaakov Lifnei HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and Yaakov davened to Hashem and said, Hashem, it's not a good thing that people pass away instantly. Just in a moment's time they pass away. V'hatoivu, it's best. Sheyechla shnayim shleisha yamim. It's best if a person becomes sick for a day or 2 or 3, so he should have enough time k'dei sheyuchal lahachin tzavah levanav. He should be able to prepare a tzavah, give instructions to his family, to his kids, what he would like for them to do after he passes away. V'tzarich ha'adam levakesh rachmim me'es HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and the Yaakov daven, and it's Chazal tell us a person should daven kol yoim v'chol laila shelayamis misas pisim, that he shouldn't be taken away suddenly. He should have enough time to make a tzavah. In Shulchan Aruch, in Siman Shin Lamed Hey, Yerdei Siman Shin Lamed Hey, when it talks about the halachas of Bikur Chaylim, it says, when you see that things are getting tough, Arim Imlai, the people who visit him, start talking to him about different matters, knowing that he doesn't look too well. They tell him, think about all your business matters. Im Hilva, I Hifkid, did you loan money, borrow money, do you owe money? the people owe you money. Va'al yifchad mipnei zeh mehamavis. And don't be it shouldn't scare him away about the mavis, but it's something that has to be dealt with. Actually, in the Igros Kodesh, it is brought that to write a tzavah is actually a segula for arichas yomim. But as long as in Paiskim it is brought, if you see that by talking to him about these things, it's really going to upset him, upset the chayla, you should try to avoid it. But when his mind is set, when he has a clear mind and he's stable enough to discuss these things, there's actually a din in Shulchan Aruch to discuss it. So in Shulchan Aruch it talks about both things. Try to make sure that the chayla Rahman al-Flan has an opportunity to discuss his matters in the home, matters in financing and so on, and try to get him to be able to do vidui, b'deyat slula, in a clear mind, before it's too late. So he should be able to be konis ba'olam hachayim with a clear slate. And that's the way a person prepares himself to the future world. Eshekayach, and please join us again next week.